I got to tell you something going on with my son Jake. He's turning 18 tomorrow.
No.
Yeah. And he's a senior in high school.
A grown-up.
And it's funny because his senior picture, they took all that stuff. You take your picture, it goes in the yearbook. And when I was a senior, I remember it's so funny. I remember that day how my mom made me go and you had to take your picture. And when you took your picture, I remember they gave me a coat and they gave me a tie and I was wearing a shirt and shorts, but they only take the picture, whatever. And then my name is John J, but people made fun of my name my entire life. And so I remember I went by John. So that was my big thing. Make sure you put John in the yearbook. Mm-hmm. And that was it. But my son now, it's like he's working on his senior quote, right? What's your senior quote going to be? So his friend has got this really cool Han Solo senior quote. So Jake's got his laptop open and he's like searching for senior quotes, right? Or trying to find a good quote. So he's running a bias last night. So the quote so far I think he's going with is, "I'm just a simple man trying to make my way in the universe." Suzette, do you know what that is? Who that is?
Is that Iron? No. Who is that? I feel like that's in the Marvel universe.
And that's not. Kyle?
No, I have no idea.
Rich?
I don't know it.
It's Jango Fett. Says that, right?
Okay.
So as he's cut, he goes, I think I'm going to go with that one. So then Dutch. So
like
Jake is
it.
18, Kemp is 17, Dutch is 14. We're sitting there having dinner, and Jake's coming up, and he's like, seriously, like I can see him. He's really trying to come up with a quote because that's his yearbook forever. I mean, people look at those things all the time. and Dutch, who's 14, goes, I've got it. And Jake's like, closes his laptop and goes, what? What do you have? He goes, why don't you put on there, my youngest brother, has a huge penis.
Oh my goodness, boys.
I thought it was the funniest thing. Like, it was like so
They're
serious.
definitely
It was
your
like-
kids.
it's like- it was-
You were waiting for something
Yeah,
powerful.
I was like, wow, this kid's going to have some special quote that we're like, because Jay was like,
Oh my gosh.
I know. So
Could you imagine they actually printed that in a yearbook? The controversy.
he had another quote. I can't remember what other quote it was. It was something, and then it said it was the word BS, but the full word.
Mm-hmm.
And he wanted to use, do you think I could use BS, the initials BS? And I go, probably, but I don't know, just find another quote. So he's looking for quotes. But so anyway, he turns 18 tomorrow. And we were having this conversation at dinner about, wow, you're 18. Now, the things you can do when you're 18. And it was like, again, the 14-year-old, strip club. Strip club. Take me to Sugar. There's a place called Sugar 44
Yeah. Oh my
next to the
gosh.
McDonald's. And all my kids,
Yeah.
as my kids grew older, they thought it was a candy store. That you can go buy candy. And then finally, what's a strip club? What's a strip club? So now they're like, Dad, take it to Sugar 44. And I don't even know if that's the one, because I know there's two different kinds of strip clubs. There's the kind you can go when you're 18 and there's no alcohol. And there's the kind you can go when you're 21 where there's alcohol.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, well, Mom, maybe I could take him to a strip club, right?
Oh my gosh.
But we started
Better that he goes with his father than by himself.
yeah, we started talking about the things you can do now that you're 18, right?
Uh-huh.
You can vote.
Mm-hmm.
You can join the military.
Uh-huh.
You can play mature video games, which he's already been doing.
Yeah.
You can go to a strip club.
Yeah, can't rent a car
Well,
yet.
we sat around. No, that's not. We sat around and tried to come up with the things that you can do. Is there more you can add to that list?
Yeah, you can get a tattoo.
Oh, you can get a
That's
tattoo.
the first time I got it. Once I turned 18, I got a tattoo.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And piercings on your own.
Wow. Let's see. I wrote down some of the stuff because we were just going off the top of our heads of the things without Googling it or looking. Now that you're 18. Mature games, R-rated movie.
Oh,
You can do
yeah.
too much.
True.
That's
What? 'Cause
right.
He goes. We went to go see It,
Uh-huh.
right? And I didn't want to go see It, so I took him to the theater, dropped him off, and they all came. Him and all his friends came right back. And they said, "Hey, they won't let us in without you." So I was like, "Oh crap!" So I had to go in with all his friends, and I left. Right? Because now he can go in. He can ride a go-kart. His brother can ride in a go-kart with him now. You know what I mean? Because now that he's 18, you can vote. R-rated movie, strip club, and I'm sure there's other things you can do now that you're 18, but I don't know what else they are.
Go to jail.
Go to jail. That's
Oh,
right. Go
yeah.
to prison.
Try it as an adult.
I didn't want to be negative, but
That's so precious.
Yeah, I get it.
It's true,
that's
though.
good.
It's
That's
not
just-
all cupcakes and rainbows.
Yeah, I should let him remind him of that so that he doesn't drink and drive. He doesn't do whatever. And then his birthday. This is also a very emotional moment as a parent. I'm getting very nervous about when he goes to the university next year about what it's going to be like not having him at home. Right? That's going to be this hole in my heart. But things are already starting. Like his birthday tomorrow. He goes, well, we can all go to dinner or something on Thursday, but I want to be with my friends.
Oh.
I want to go with my friends on my birthday. We want to go bowling, right? And then all his brothers rip on him for wanting to go bowling, and it's brutal, right? And then Kemp, my 17-year-old son, we've watched the Super Bowl together. Like, Rich knows I don't care about the Super Bowl. I want to see the commercials. But since my kids got into sports, I watch the Super Bowl with them.
Mm-hmm.
Now Kemp wants to go to his friend's house and watch the Super Bowl.
Oh.
And I'm like,
Oh, you bring your friends over here.
You got Dutch. That's it.
That's all you have when they turn teenagers. Just bring them over here. I do that all the time.
So now
Like,
it's
I'll buy
like,
pizza. It's fine.